Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It's never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today is going to be a short video. I've got a full day of meetings today with EarnCurve. There's a lot happening with that. So if you haven't gone to join the waitlist, earncurveinvest.com, go do that now. There is quite a bit happening in the crypto markets. We've got the S&P as well dropping. It's been quite wild because of all the tariffs. We've got the CFTC withdrawing advisory on crypto derivatives, which is nice. We've got the US Senator buys $600,000 worth of Bitcoin. BlackRock Bitcoin could take the dollar role as a world's reserve currency, which is very, very bullish because there's a lot of uncertainty in the world at the moment. A lot of macro stuff going on, as you can see in the news. Michael Saylor buying another $2 billion worth of Bitcoin overnight. He's buying at the right freaking times, isn't he? Now, again, I'm also going to go over a report from Bitwise, which is very, very interesting. So we're going to go through all of that. Let's get into the video quickly, guys. Big shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification because as you can see on my channel, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting very interesting. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find ladies and gentlemen do that. So give it a thumbs up. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence. All right, formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab this morning. We do have the Bitcoin Policy Institute releases a framework for the United States to buy $200 billion worth of Bitcoin, issuing $2 trillion worth of BIT bonds. So again, very similar model to Michael Saylor and how he's raising capital through bonds and convertible options right here to buy back MicroStrategy or strategy stock. Very, very nice right here. So $200 billion would be nice and would send the market soaring. Again, the White House says gold reserves may be used to purchase Bitcoin. So I think it's a good move. Whether or not they're going to do it is an entirely different thing because, I mean, Congress would have to sign off on this and every country wants to hold and accumulate as much gold as possible. So let's see what happens with that. S&P right here, everything is down. I see this as opportunity. A lot of people would get freaked out and scared. I'm not. I see this as a discount for absolutely everything, which is wild. I mean, NVIDIA in general is down 23%. Google's down 20%. Tesla's down 42.8%. I mean, Cathie Woods did come out the other week and basically her analysts have predicted it going to $2,500 US per share. So there you go for those stock investors. Senator Cynthia Lummis says the United States could pass the Bitcoin Act to buy 1 million Bitcoin. This needs to happen. Yes, Michael Saylor did buy $2 billion worth of Bitcoin overnight, which is crazy, purchasing 22,048 Bitcoin. 22,000. Absolutely mind blown. Yes, this is the Wall Street Bull University. You can go join up there. I've been posting up there whilst having my coffee this morning. Top altcoins we had, or I should say banking coins, Electronium, LCX, XDC, and Ethereum. Also the top altcoins, Electronium, Kin, LCX, and UFO. That is a gaming coin. All right. Now moving on, let's get to CoinMarketCap. We do have a total market cap today of $2.66 trillion. It is down significantly again from that 3.1 trillion when everything was going crazy and Bitcoin hit its all-time high. Now Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 24. Top 100 coin market cap, we've got $161 billion in volume. So again, it is still quite low. There has been zero inflows for Bitcoin and zero for Ethereum. So it's literally flat, which is interesting. And Bitcoin dominance is still sitting at 61% and Ethereum's at 8%. I still think that XRP will flip Ethereum. That's just my opinion. Moving on, EarnCurve. Yes, I've got meetings today for EarnCurve. It is a big day. Trying to get all this submission done to AusTrack for this approval for the crypto spot trading market. This is what's going to happen first. And of course, they're moving into the US equities. If you haven't got to sign up, do that. earncurveinvest.com. Currently sitting at 597 on the wait list. So thank you very much to all of you. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much to those of you that have donated to help me get this thing off the ground. I really appreciate all of you. If you have donated, you'll be joining the Founder Circle. And if you don't wish to donate, guys, it's totally fine and understandable. But I'm just wanting to take on the big guys in this space, and I need all of your help to do this. So thank you very much. I'm working very hard on that. And also, if you haven't gone to get a copy of my book, Money Never Sleeps, go grab yourself a copy of this. It will change the way you think about investing and generating passive income for the rest of your life, okay? And again, read it. It's very important. As I said, there are many books on the market which you should read because financial literacy is very important. We don't get taught this in schools. It's just not happening at the moment, which is very sad. But guys, go read it. And this one is primarily focused on dividend income, which again is my main bread and butter and why I started my YouTube channel. Go and have a look at it at the wallstreetbullofficial.com. Link is below. Now, again, I'm going to get into this, but the investment case for XRP and Bitwise, this is a 33-page document that I came across. This is from Matt Hogan, Chief Investment Officer, and of course, Ayush Tripathi, a research analyst. So they've gone through and done a full-blown report on XRP and what it is. And of course, the key to understanding XRP starts with understanding these pieces of terminology. The XRP ledger, of course, is a fast, efficient blockchain initially designed to support payments, still is. XRP, of course, the native crypto asset of the XRP ledger. Ripple is a private company developed XRP and the XRP ledger, and it controls, again, much of the supply, and they do that through escrow, again, just managing that price right now, okay? Now, again, the XRP is the native asset of the XRP ledger. It has three roles within the ecosystem: transaction fees, we've got spam prevention, and bridge currency. And XRP can be used as a bridge currency in the XRP ledger to lower the cost of transaction between currency pairs. Foreign exchange and currency transactions is a very big industry, and that is one of the reasons why Ripple made RLUSD, okay? Now, again, this is an interesting one, but new regulatory outlook. As we turn to 2025, it appears that the new era of Ripple and XRP, the 2024 US election, installed a staunchly pro-crypto administration into Washington and created hopes for the new age of regulatory clarity. Yes, XRP stands to benefit significantly from this change as regulatory clouds that have held it back disperse. That is facts. Already there are signs that XRP and the broader Ripple ecosystem are entering a new era of growth, including the recent launch of Ripple stablecoin, advancing technological capabilities, and the growth of new applications. That is freaking awesome. Now, again, I'm just going to go straight to this because the growth factors right here, recent growth, Q4 2023, we had it sitting at 62 cents. Q1 of 24, 63 cents. Q2 of 2024, 48 cents. Q3 of 2024, we had 61 cents. And Q4 of 2024, we had $2 USD. That is enormous growth, okay? Now, coming down here, this is what I want to show everybody with the value of XRP. They've actually done some pretty cool analysis right here on their outlook, okay? So bear case, current is $3, 25, $1.82. We've got 2026, $1.07. And this is the bear case, by the way, in 2030, 13 cents. I don't think that's going to happen. Bull case, again, $3, $3.90 and 25, $4.95, 26, 27 is $6.25, 28 is $7.91, 2029, $10, 2030 is $12.68. Now, this is a max case. Look at this, 2030 sitting at 29.32. I think it's going to be significantly higher than that. So this is a very bullish report. And again, it's quite long at 33 pages, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. The S&P 500 snaps back, reclaims 5,600 points after a wild 120-point swing. Again, tech tanks while Trump tariffs threat rattles market right here, which again has happened quite a long time now for the last couple of weeks. And I see this as opportunity. I'm just putting it out there. And Goldman Sachs cuts its forecast as the market closes the worst quarter in years. I see this as opportunity. You may see otherwise. Now, the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission right here, withdraws advisory on crypto derivatives, removing regulatory hurdle for listings. which is nice. And they the CFTC is revoking an advisory requiring strict review on new virtual asset derivatives, financial instruments that drive their value from underlying crypto, allowing investors to speculate on price movements without directly owning the asset. So that is a very bullish thing. We've got Bitcoin could take the dollar's role as a world reserve currency because of the uncertainty going on in the world at the moment. Larry Fink warns that if Bitcoin overtakes the dollar as a hedge, it could erode the US dollar's global reserve currency status. That is why countries need to accumulate Bitcoin. And despite the risk, Fink champions crypto potential, especially through tokenization and digital native trade finance ecosystems right here. He's very bullish on crypto right now because he understands. Michael Saylor did add $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. That's 22,048 Bitcoin last night. That is unbelievable right here. He currently holds 528,000 Bitcoin. It's like digital property, which is crazy. And Bitcoin surges as institutional interest grows amid economic uncertainty. Yes, it does. So very, very nice to see the interest growing right there. Thank you to those 8,857 people on X. You guys rock. Jim Cramer never fails. I can't think of a dumber day to buy stocks than today. It's just like inverse Cramer. I believe there was an ETF that actually was trading when he tweeted. So there you go. We're going to have a listen to this quickly if this works. Senator Tuberville just announced that he will reintroduce the Financial Freedoms Act. Listen to this.
Allows the Biden administration just hammered the American people with regulations. And tomorrow I'm dropping a bill called the Financial Freedoms Act. And it allows families and individuals to invest their retirement funds into crypto. Now, President Trump has become the crypto president. And we want to help him with this. This will be something good for everybody. Diversify. It's a free country. Do what you want with your money. But the Biden administration, they didn't want anything to do with crypto.
It's absolutely true. The Biden administration did not want anything to do with crypto. Happy birthday, Angus from ACDC. Yes, that is my my money ring right here. So I wear this every single day. If you are interested in that, go to the website, AJT Official. That is my other business, as you can see behind me, guys. And again, we've gone through that. Now I'm going to end on this. Tom Lee still believes Bitcoin will hit 150K. Listen to this.
Was Bitcoin seasonally was just not going to be attractive until after March ends, and now we're finally exiting March. And so I think not only is the calendar looking better, but as you're saying, Fed and central banks are easing, QT's ending. I think that with positive Washington sort of tailwinds means I think Bitcoin can do well to the end of the year.
Right. People love it when I ask you what your own target is on Bitcoin.
Yeah,
It makes people very excited.
Yes, and I mean,
one crazy high again.
I think it's still 150 or higher as possible. I know it.
There you go, guys. That is it for today. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. I'll speak to everyone soon. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace. Bye.